Now to our series, Gotcha on Tape. Perhaps you've seen the ABC show American Inventor, aspiring inventors trying to live out their dreams. Well, last year alone, 167,000 new patents were issued, but sometimes inventors are vulnerable to people who prey on their honest ambition. Well, that's why consumer correspondent Elizabeth Leamy is here to tell us how to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, well, the U.S. Patent Office estimates that there are about 100 invention promotion companies in the U.S. Now, some really do help inventors develop and market their products, but some disreputable companies take people's money even when they have terrible ideas or products that are already on the market. On American Inventor, contestant Josie Dale learned a tough lesson when she pitched her invention to the judges.
It already exists.
It does?
It does.
I've just recently spent $7,000 to get it to the market.
Was it like an 800 number that you called?
Yes, I got it
heard him on the radio, on the television?
On the television.
She'd apparently been ripped off by an invention promotion company.
It was so terrible.
This woman says she's seen the rip-offs. She used to work for an invention promotion company. She requested anonymity so her new employer wouldn't know.
We make many false promises.
Come here, shaky boy.
In upstate New York, Michelle Padula saw a TV commercial for a different company.
Attention inventors.
It was for Inventors Helpline, a website tied to a private business called the Patent and Trademark Institute of America, or PTI for short. Michelle says she thought PTI could help turn her drawing into a real product.
It was time for a disposable toilet bowl brush.
She paid for PTI's assessment of the brush and says a salesman told her she had a real moneymaker.
That the potential was for $250,000 every 4 months in royalties.
Bob Hutchinson had an idea and sketches for a board game about managing credit card debt. He also called PTI for help.
They called me back and said that, wow, you've got a great idea here.
Bob says he sent PTI more than $11,000. Michelle more than $5,000.
After I paid my money, I heard nothing from them. Absolutely nothing.
PTI claims it disclosed everything and lived up to its contracts with Bob and Michelle. But now the New York State Consumer Protection Board is getting involved.
PTI's business behavior is not acceptable. It's deceptive. They're not telling consumers exactly what it is that they're going to get.
Listen to excerpts from this audio tape. We obtained it from an inventor who says he recorded an actual PTI sales call.
This is the kind of product that could make $500,000 a year. Now, what will it take to put together the 15,000?
3 or 4 days.
It take 3 or 4 days. Do it today.
Excuse me?
Do it today.
The U.S. Patent Office won't comment about PTI, but says overall, invention promotion ripoffs are a big problem.
We've seen estimates that is up to a $200 million a year business of invention scam companies.
This is Julian Gumpel.
Trying to catch a fly, it works very well.
Back in 1997, the Federal Trade Commission sued him and the invention promotion company he worked for. Gumpel never admitted wrongdoing, but in a settlement, he agreed not to make any false statements in business dealings with inventors.
We try to take the emotion out of it by giving them the facts.
But guess what Julian Gumpel does today? He runs PTI. Gumpel declined our request for an on-camera interview, but he told us, quote, "We emphatically state the risks involved in the invention process and that there are no guarantees of success in all our agreements." On the phone, he said, "I personally have nothing to hide." But when we asked for the identity of just one PTI customer who has made a profit, Gumpel said, "I'd have to do a great deal of research."
I don't think anybody's getting anything through PTI. It's just a big scam.
I feel like I just threw away $5,000.
Mr. Gumbel is very ingenious. Well, we're ready to catch him.
Santiago tells us New York State is officially asking the Federal Trade Commission to investigate Julian Gumpel and PTI and whether Gumpel is violating the terms of his previous settlement. By the way, a judge recently ordered another invention promotion company to repay its clients millions of dollars. You see, court records in that case show only 5 of the company's 33,000 clients ever made a profit on their products.
If a company is pressuring you, you should just back off, right?
You could try to pursue your invention on your own instead of going through a company.
Okay, Elizabeth, thank you very much.